Hello and welcome everyone watching here to another race, not the usual that would have been expected. Welcome to F2S, the feeder series for the F1S Championship. It's season 6 already and we have very much new teams on the grid, varying from the veteran teams from the previous season such as Lada, BMW, Sprinter or Galaxy RL, or maybe the new debutees that decided to join us onto the grid this season such as Arrows, Corinthians, Trabant, Salford, Goodhart or maybe even Brown GP, who have been relegated from the F2 for F1S this season. I don't have much to talk about here, so maybe let's just skip straight back to the grid that is going to await us for today's Grand Prix. It is going to be Dante Vinci for Galaxy GP AU qualifying last, and Petro Clarota alongside him. Up the grid we have Gevan David and Aurelia Nobles. Ritomo Miata places 16th and Rashid Aldiahavi goes 15th. Emerson Fittipaldi Jr. goes P14 and Tuka Taponen has a P13 position for himself. Zahar David has P12 and Nikita Bedrin P11. Mari Boya has P10 and Charlie Wurst climbs the P9 position. P8 is John Bennett, P7 is Hugo Chukwu, Tim Travnitz claims P6 and P5 goes to Niels Kullen, and for the top two rows is Sebastian Montoya for Trabant, Noah Stromstedt from Corinthians, and we have a 1-2 already. Oh, I get flashbacks from a couple seasons beforehand with Mazar Motorsports getting 1-2 after 1-2. It's Arrows with Francesco Simonazzi having a P2 and Max Chilton claiming the pole position with time of being 0.001 faster than his teammate. Is he going to succeed in the race? Well, let's actually stop the talking and let's see what's going to wait us in the grid as we go to lights up, and away we go. I just got an ad on YouTube, very good, and we go to lights up and away we go. It's Arrows have a good runoff from the start point. It's Chilton still leading the race. It's Simonazzi in second, Stromstedt having the third. The race tries to dive on the second place and gets ahead of Simonazzi. It's Montoya and P4, now P3. Simonazzi slowly falling back, but there's a lot of bowling going on in the midfield as both of the Goodhart drivers trying to get ahead of Niels Kullen. D&W also performing well. Nikita Bedrin already trying to make a recovery for Lada as he goes P10 for a second, now P8. There's a lot of traffic going on. Chilton still leading the way. Montoya second. Simonazzi tries to slowly regain the positions going into the further laps. So there's Montoya making a mistake here, lets others catch on, but Simonazzi does not have the speed and Stromstedt makes an overtake. There's a four-way fight, even more drivers going into the top 5, trying to sneak in the top 5, but it's Mari Boya for now as Tim Tramnik, Charlie Wurst and Nikita Bedrin tries to sneak by. It's still Lada having a great recovery. His team meanwhile is stuck behind Aldiahavi and Hugo Chukwu down to P15. No points for him as there is both of Salford drivers sliding up. Another chance for Lada to get ahead as we have the newly demoted team of being Brown GP not performing really well, as Aldiahavi is currently running P13 trying to fight for P12. Meanwhile his teammate is running almost last, well now last, being overtaken on Aurelia Nobles and Dante Vinci from Galaxy GP AU. The very veteran team for this series, participating almost from the season 1, not having enough flag to get promoted. However, let's see, there's a lot of pit stops already. The tires are really not long lasting as we see people pitting from softs to another set of softs. What a surprise, as Nikita Bedrin emerges P18 and finds a lot of pace already, managing to catch the back markers already and making few overtakes instantly into the hairpin. Simonazzi still leading the way, very good for Arrows. Montoya slowly catching back. Stromstedt is P3 for I have no idea who, Corinthians I believe. I need to still learn the F2S teams. Chilton slowly making places back from his pit stop. Aldia Harry manages to find himself in 5th on his set of hards as Niels Cullen slowly overtakes him. Ugo Chukwu also on the new set of the old set of hards, slowly but surely trying to gain in positions, but there is Nikita Bedrin who manages to sneak by into P7 and into P6 and into the top 5 goes the Russian, overtaking almost 3 cars onto the straight and using everyone sliding off to now go into P4 and now trying to get the podium ahead of Stromstead. Stromstead really well blocked an overtake as he just as Nikita Bedrin just barely avoids a collision and slides into P2 after a series of pit stops. Still Chilton leading the way for Arrows. Nikita Bedrin though, he has the softer tires, so he will be faster though. His tires are going to degrade very much quicker. Montoya already caught onto his hard tire compound, and so is Simonazzi on his very fresh mediums. There's already a big gap forming in the Enzo Fittipaldi in 5th, already almost 2.5 seconds behind. We're fighting Tim Tramnis from BMW. There's also Zachary David, Charlie Wurz and Niels Cullen just down behind with less than half a second to fight of the P5 position, yes. Nikita Bedrin already dropped back. We have already driver who have pitted 2 times and someone who's pitting for the first time, Da Vinci. What an overcut on his tire, and he chose soft. It's so over for Galaxy, it's so over, and he chose soft. My boy chose soft. Oh well, it seems like the medium tires are probably the best probably the best choice for the race. Aldia Harry, we found himself in action as he makes an overtake on very much struggling Zachary David. His tires not really surviving that much time. And Bedrin goes for soft 7. Oh, he is not going to be that fast. It's not that. Those tires are really a pain for drivers. Look how much they are degrading. Softs has only a survivability of 4 to 5 laps, though we have seen drivers going only 3 laps on them just to exert as much pace before pitting again. On again another set of softs, as it's still Nikita Bedrin trying catching on to the top 5 once again from his second pit stop. Meanwhile, his teammate Enzo Fittipaldi Jr. going for a change of tires. Is he going soft? Please don't go soft. And okay, well chose mediums, which is a bit of a save from him, as he drops back away from the point zone, but he will have a way fresher tire and maybe fight for a bit more. As where is Bedrin? Bedrin is doing really well. Chilton, the race leader, the pole position sitter, currently sitting in P6, fighting BMW and Noah Stromstead from Corinthians, as Montoya currently in the lead, and Boya, his teammate, in the second place, is currently running. No, I'm sorry. Simonazzi is in the first. I haven't noticed that bit. Montoya goes for a pit stop. Boya is in the third place, and it's Chilton trying to go around the outside. Boya trying to block. They're going head to head into the S's. The Chilton has that edge, but Boya tries to get ahead. Both sliding a lot in those cars. Still, Boya has a bigger chance. He goes on the inside line on the hairpin, but does not make an overtake really easily. Still, he has the edge of the pace to Arrow's car, seems like so, but he does not have the grip on the old set of hard tire compound, and he struggles a lot. As it's Simonazzi of pit stop, Chilton now emerges again as a race leader. We are waiting 3 seasons in F1S to get pole to win conversion, but seems like it could be a pole to win for Chilton in Arrows in just the first race of the season, as Bedrin and Fittipaldi having a great recovery. I think both of them qualified outside of the top 10, and now they are running P5 and P6 with Fittipaldi trying to fight Boya, who is overextending his hard tires, probably looking to get soft till the end of the race and to get that additional boost of pace with one less pit stop than everyone else, as Fittipaldi really struggling to get ahead. Bedrin tries to get through and he goes for a pit stop as well. Everyone is and we have Chilton with one more stop on his way. It's pit number 3 for him. Meanwhile, Cullen running with 1 stop for now. He needs to pit one more time. Those tires are not going to survive to the end unless they blow up or something, as he lets Aldia Harry pass Brown GP. struggling with pace, seems like so, but there's a bit of commotion. Bedrin, with a new set of mediums, managing to almost flawlessly get ahead of every of this big group. Aldia Herido holding him up a little, and he is trying to get ahead of the Brown GP car. Not anymore, he's round the outside the UAE driver as his teammate goes for a pit stop. Is he good choosing softs? Yes, he is. He will be faster than Nikita Bedrin. Meanwhile, Simonazzi is just chilling in the first place. Nothing to worry about. Those tires needs to survive till the end, so let's pray for him that he survived, because Montoya's one more stop need to go. Chilton has worse on himself. He has the harder tire, so he will struggle less with grip till the end of the race, less than Chilton at least, who's struggling, who's trying to get pole to win conversion. He makes a quick work over the German Trabant car. Montoya dropping back to third and is worse for Goodhart from the United States of Freedom of America, getting into the P3. Bedrin on his mediums, trying to push as much as he can. He's running into the P5. Boya is down into P6. Stromstedt on his medium tire. He is going till the end, is he? He could be going till the end, which is crazy. And Simonazzi, his tire hard are slowly giving up. Chilton is second, Verse is losing pace slowly. Bedrin is on mediums. He does not have that much pace possibly to catch the Arrows driver, but he will maybe catch them Charlie Verse from Goodhart to fight. Oh, there is rain coming into the last lap of the race. It's going to be an absolute shit show probably, as Simonazzi now going through the sector 3 of the Austin track in the circuit of the Americas. An absolute wonderful drive for the Italian, as he is the first one to cross the line in the season 7. It's Arrows and it's Simonazzi who wins the United States Grand Prix, and it's Chilton in second. Is he though? He's sliding way too much. Those tires are not good for this weather, but he managed to snatch second for the 1-2 for Arrows, continuing the luck, and it's Verse who barely gains P3 and edge over Nikita Bedrin from Lada. It's Boya with P5 and it's Fittipaldi with P6. Montoya's P7, Ugo Chukfu's P8. Zahar David is P9 and Niels Kulan goes 10 onto the grid. A very good display from the teams, less from the others. It could be easy in this race, and it could be not easy in the next race. But let's congratulate Arrows on the first debut win in the F2S season. Congratulations to the let me just check real quick. British team. Why is everyone going British? I thought we would be more original, but I guess that's the way. Simonazzi with the win, Chilton P2, Vurs with P3, Nikita Bedrin's P4, and Mare Boya claims the P5. It's Fittipaldi's P6, Montoya 7th, Ugo Chukfu's 8th, Zahara David goes P9 with the fastest lap, and Niels Kuhn goes P10. P11 is for Tramnitz from BMW, and Stromstedt down to P12 from where he started. Very disappointing, I have to say, from him, I guess. I thought if we were comparing to where he qualified, he did drop back a little. It's Tapon in P13 and Nobles for Galaxy Grand Prix going 14th, which is higher than both Brown GPs, P16, P17, Bennett in P15, and both Sprinter cars also struggling in P9, 18 and 19, and ahead of his teammate in P20 for Dante Vinci. But let's actually stop talking and let's celebrate the victory for Arrows. A good one too, a good race for them. So please everyone stand up for the national anthem of Italy for the winning driver and the anthem of the United Kingdom for the winning constructor.
potrzebę intensywne
Thank you everyone who have been watching this F2S race. The race hasn't been long, but it's certainly been very interesting to commentate, and see you next time. I don't guarantee that the races will be streamed on Discord, but I'll guarantee that the replays will be available on YouTube if you would want to watch the race. So thank you very much, and see you next time at the next race coming in to Canada, to Montreal. See you and goodbye.